guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness. Here on magnificent Monday, the day after Easter. Life is good. It is beautiful out. I have already done an enormous workout with throwing and kettlebells and all that sort of stuff, and I feel marvelous. Anyway, guys, I hope you had as good a weekend as I did. Just my wife and I. It's been a while since it's just been the two of us. But my second favorite person in the whole world, Teresa's the first. She insists I put it that way. And we had a blast. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Pick, pop. Guys, the notes must pop. They have to pop. Okay? Or it's wrong. Okay? I've not played a note. Let's see what we got, and we'll take it from there. Pick, pop. Anyway, some E's above double C, no warm-up, effortless. Guys, EFG's coming out, man. EFG's coming out. And I have so many things, but the kettlebells will put me over the top. Anyway, guys, if you don't have your Kettlebells for Double C's book, I don't know what else to tell you. What's the old saying? You can lead a horse to drink. Anyway, pick, pop. Now, let me set this up a little bit. A pal of mine, you know, so many, I told you before, so many of these guys that I become close with via this medium, I've never met. I consider them my friends. We get along famously when we email, when we Skype, when we talk on the phone, whatever the case may be. But we've actually never met. Now, I don't know how that works. Does that constitute us being friends? Does that constitute us meeting each other? Whatever. One of my YouTube friends, let's say that, okay, sent me Ava, who's taking lessons, doing the excellent player, top-notch player, excellent player. Weaned him over to the 1SB. He's spit buzzing the whole 9 yards. And I asked him if he had an Easter gig this weekend. I said, did you get your piccolo out of mothballs? And he says, no, not this year, next year. But he sent me a video of him playing several years ago the piccolo trumpet. Okay? And he says, all the notes are coming out, but I just feel like I'm working too hard. And I could tell 2 minutes. Less than that, 2 minutes. Guys, the tone and the articulation will tell you. And it is plain as day. The notes weren't popping. He was playing all the notes, but the notes weren't popping. Now, if you listen to Maurice Andre, you listen to Adolf Scherbaum, man, every note. Now, it's not slam, bam, thank you and all this sort of stuff like you're playing in Maynard's band. But even the most delicate note, guys, must pop. Okay? If it's not popping, not only does the performance isn't as exact as what Maurice did. If you listen to Maurice, no matter what he's doing, how fast he's doing, how slow he's doing, it seems like every note is in the perfect place, the perfect slot, whatever you want to call it. You all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to go into that. Okay? Why? Because his tongue and the notes pop. They're in the right spot. Now, many times you don't have the proper mouthpiece that allows you to pop, especially above a high C. Okay? And 1SB on piccolo, oh, it takes a cornet shank, as you know, extraordinary. 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 The best piccolo trumpet mouthpiece ever made. Okay? Now, the notes must pop, but you have to hear it. And once you condition your ears, your musical ears, to hear what's right and what's wrong, and I believe at this point it is right and wrong, you can pick out a good player, a bad player immediately. Immediately. I have high school kids that have that going, and they go to, you know, this all-regional thing or this all-state audition or everything, where everybody's in one room playing. And my guys can just walk in and say, well, I'm beating him. I'm beating him. Well, he's good up to a G. After that, guys, you can hear it like that. And I'm not necessarily talking timbre. I'm talking the pop in the center and the core of your note. Okay? Now, I heard it in 2 seconds. Now, I told this gentleman he probably already has it fixed, even though he doesn't play a lot of pick at the moment. He wants to get the pick out of mothballs, so that was the whole point. Even though he doesn't play a lot of pick at the moment, since you've been doing True Power for a couple months, what you're talking about, what you're referring to, is probably already fixed. And I said, keeping the pop in mind, make yourself a video for yourself on piccolo. Okay? And he does not have the 1SB on pick yet, so don't go too high. Just play something very, very simple. It can be a couple scales. Listen to the notes pop, and then go back to the video that you just sent me. You'll hear it like that. Now, this guy's an excellent musician, so I know he's going to hear it. Centered, pure, clean. And I don't know at this point, you know, since he hasn't been playing pick, if the upper register, like I talked about changing the embouchure, your top notes may come down a little bit. But guys, they will come back in spades once you get this going. Once you get this going. E's above double C with no warm-up. Give me a break, guys. And then going right to the pick. I don't even know if that's the right key. Okay? But guys, that's it. Throw a little kettlebell, spit buzz, and you're warmed up. You're warmed up. But the note must pop. If the tongue is not in the right spot, for whatever reason, because you're overblowing or because you're too tight, whatever, if the note doesn't pop, you're not going to get those results for yourself, and the audience is not going to appreciate it nearly as much. Nearly as much. Guys, you can play the Tartini and not miss a note. And, well, that's nice. Polite applause. You miss. But you get the pop going, man. You got a standing ovation. You got Maurice. You got Harry. You got Horst Fischer. You can't get enough of it. You're just drooling over that tone. The tone, power, range, and endurance you can have. You can have. What you do with it is up to you. But you can have it. Everybody can have it. You need the proper equipment. Get the 1SB. If you want to help yourself out, get some kettlebells, man. Actually, kettlebells. All you need is one. A reasonable, healthy guy needs 35-pounder. 16K. Okay? I have several heavier than that and lighter than that, depending on my clients and all that sort of stuff, or what I'm doing. But guys, that is all you need. But the note must pop. Picc, pop. Maurice, pop. Scherbaum, pop. That's it. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power, and we'll talk tomorrow. Okay? Love you all.